Hey guys, Tony here. I want to say hello to you. Listen, I'm sitting here in my backyard and just wanted to shoot this really quick video. And I think today is day 8 or video 8 of my 30-day video challenge. I may have lost count. But anyway, I just want to talk to you real briefly. Now, I want to say ahead of time that this video is not for everybody. If you're a person that has a job and you like your job, whether it's 9 to 5 or 6 to 6, whatever your hours are, if you like your job, and I know everybody has a day or two that they get frustrated, but if you again love your job and can deal with the frustrations, if you feel appreciated on your job, if you get fulfillment on your job, then this is not for you. So you can go ahead and click off the video right now. But I want to talk to those of you who are frustrated about your job, who hate your job. You don't necessarily like the boss. You don't necessarily like the people that you're working with. These are the people I want to talk to. Now, for those of you who fit that criteria, my question to you is, why do you do it? Especially if you do it and complain about it. Why do you continually complain about a situation that you hate and it makes you miserable? Again, you feel underappreciated. You're not compensated for what you feel like you're worth. Don't get along well with the people on your job. Why do you do it? And I know people say, well, I have to have a job. Well, I can understand that. I work myself, but I also work from home. I think it was Jim Rohn said, I'm working full-time on my job while working part-time on my fortune. And many people have jobs, again, that they hate. Their situation is depressing, but they fail to do anything different. They continually complain, and there have been people who have, taken the opportunity to go ahead and get started in, say, a home business, but for some reason or another they failed. And more often than not, the person that failed, they didn't apply themselves. They will make excuses and say, well, I didn't get help from my upline, or I didn't like the product was too expensive. It's always somebody else's fault. It was always something else that caused them to fail. And for me, I've never been one to play the victim. If I failed because I didn't apply myself. I didn't do the necessary things that were needed to be done in order to be successful. And so I'm not a person that, again, plays the victim. Too many people play the victim. And so if you're not happy about your situation, do something about it. The internet gives us access to millions of people. It's a global industry. I mean, I have people in my business who are on the other side of the world. And the way things are set up now, there's a way that, certain languages can be translated. So, not having the necessary skill sets, that's really not an excuse either, because again, you can learn the skill sets. There's a lot of things that I don't know or didn't know when I first started working from home, but I learned the skill sets, and I'm still learning. I connect with people who are a lot smarter than I am, a lot more informed than I am, and I learn from them. I learn their secrets, I learn their techniques, and it takes application. Don't complain about your situation if you're not going to do anything about it. Don't say that you don't have time. You have the same amount of time as every individual who has ever been successful. They have, God didn't give us extra minutes. He didn't give us extra hours. Everybody has 24 hours a day. So, it's what you do with your time. So you have to apply yourself. You have to learn, again, the skill sets. I think I said that a couple of days ago. You have to learn the skill sets needed. You have to step outside of your comfort zone. Again, I don't care too much for doing videos, but these are some of the things that have actually helped me in my business. I'm not where I want to be, but I'm definitely not where I was. And so I just encourage you to do the necessary things to get out of your situation, or else stop complaining about it. Stop whining about it. Stop blaming everybody else. Stop playing the victim. Talk to yourself. And admit that you have not applied yourself. You haven't used all of your God-given talents and abilities to do those necessary things to be a success. So this is Tony. Again, this wasn't for everybody, but I pray God's blessings on you. Get out of that hole that you're in. You can partner with me and my teammates, or there are a lot of people out there you can work with, but at least stop complaining. And if you'd like to connect with me, go ahead and click on the link in the description. I'll have my phone number there. Also, you can actually give me a call. But we're looking for people who are ready to get out of their situation, their present situation. We're not looking for complainers. We're not looking for people who are expecting overnight success. It doesn't happen that way. We want to work with you, and again, develop the skill sets to grow a profitable business from home. Again, this is Tony signing out. You all be blessed.